Look at this tail of the tape for the vacant WBO International Championship.
Interim heavyweight world title challenger, Filip Hrgovic. WBO interim heavyweight champion of the world, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce.
Keep it clean, break straight away when told. Both of you watch your heads in close. Good luck to you both. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
Classy, but flawed Filip Hrgovic.
I think he's fine, even if it is a heavy shot. Those yang shots are really
very dangerous with the right. Who can land that big, heavy shot first?
Joyce.
Yeah, but a nice left hook counter. Good right hand there from Hrgovic. Then he reaches.
And the word you use there is probably spot on, vulnerable.
He hasn't been holding up great lately. Can he still take that shot? If he can, then he might break through Hrgovic's hand.
Oh, there's another right hand gone in there. He's shifted the few already now. But Hrgovic, he's quick, he's accurate, works well behind.
That's the sort of shot that's going to trouble Joyce. If Joyce can see the shot, he can break it.
Yeah, he's definitely cut around that left eye.
Hrgovic can punch. Joyce has a fantastic chin.
Really good start to this to try and hurt Joe Joyce early. See what that punch. Some damage around the left eye of Joe Joyce already. Some puffiness. That chin was his friend early in his career, Joe Joyce, but looking his left in the Juggernaut. White and black right hands, and Joyce shakes his head and says, come on then. Like 3 rounds, but Dubois was brilliant. And this is, well, it's a shootout, isn't it?
Doesn't like to be there. So this is where Joyce needs to be.
Between them, but this is a crucial one. Who's going to get it? How important this is for 39-year-old from Putney.
Lovely shot. Oh, get some response there from Joyce with the left hook.
Joyce. Joyce eked out a split decision when they fought before. Filip Hrgovic, can he wind back the clock here?
Oh, that was brilliant when he puts his foot.
He's landing with the shots that cause anyone problems. But if he's not having the effect.
Nice work from Hrgovic, but Joyce takes it and comes back.
Because Hrgovic should be peppering him with that jab all the time. Should be pushing him back with a punch and fitting that to box with a higher pace than this.
Right hand from Hrgovic, and not even 3 deep, and Hrgovic already looks.
In this division, that's what everyone wants to see at all. The big heavy shots landing. And he's got Hrgovic, he's got a lovely smooth rhythm to his work, and you see, you don't have to load up when you're like that, and it shouldn't be
unorthodox at times, Joe Joyce. The way he really leans back, he's on the back foot.
The Dubois fight, a notable one, where it did affect his vision, did affect his rhythm.
Hrgovic, remember, came in late to this, so how fit is he?
Right, Adam, Joyce getting into this and starting to push Hrgovic back.
He's not lived up to it, has he, Hrgovic, and he looks slower than usual in Joe Joyce.
And that really set that right hand up for Hrgovic. Oh!
He can't see out of all of it. They both turned over in 2017. Joyce seems to have been shot just in there, and I think Hrgovic will be. So the left hook works well. There's the combinations that made him so dangerous. Well, he's tearing the balance, really. So popular over the years, but what is left? And the unpredictable, but tasty 13. But now, Filip Hrgovic firing off these right. Daniel Dubois really broke his heart. Hrgovic was on top. First to be fighting Dillian White, who's at ringside with a whole crop of these heavy.
Force him back. He's so much better on the front foot. Less of really forcing himself forward. Now he's got the weight on the back foot.
Carries the right hand swings like that.
A good body shot there from Hrgovic.
There's the shot.
Shaking the head there from Joyce.
Busier though in bigger fights. Left hand from Hrgovic.
Whether he's winning or not, which I think he is now, but it's his sort of fight.
Oh, that was a good right hand to the body from Hrgovic.
When he stood there in the corner and leaned back like this, do a little feint, go with the left hook and then finish with the right hand, okay? Or go with the jab cross jab, you know where he sticks his head here. Pop him up and then stab him there. And what I don't want you to do is walk in and try and throw hooks to the body. Move in behind
will be tested on that stamina. He turned over and eased his way through preliminary opposition. In fight number 19, Joyce in his 20th professional fight. Will he be the last?
The shot, but still you don't want to be taking those right hands off Filip.
Oh, lovely for Hrgovic there. Just a little bit more speed in the shot. He had a good round there in the second round, Joyce. And again, he should be. He should still be really, really fit and ready to go. Maybe not super conditioned.
Walking through walls here, Joe Joyce, as we've seen him done. Joe Joyce is showing yet again. Left hook from Hrgovic with his back to the ropes.
Throws, it's nice smooth, and that's where he gets the accuracy in the shots.
I've seen in that opening round. I'd like to see a bit more know-how to upstairs.
That eye's a problem, Barry. There's blood seeping down.
Very quickly.
Bit of a spring in Joe Joyce's step here.
He's just not the same fighter when he's forced back.
That left eye's giving him real problems now. Thumping action here in this heavyweight encounter.
Who can put with the most?
And an all-action fight.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's all to play for here. A couple of things that Hrgovic was saying, you know, that he would have liked a longer camp.
So Juggernaut again.
That's a right hand.
That's another right hand, though. And again,
good work from
The way Joyce likes, because Hrgovic's looking tired. They'll land him with loads of quality shots and winning a few rounds.
Each at this position here in the fight, Joe Joyce is doing okay, and that's right.
I'd like to see him throw the left hook right hand again, Hrgovic. I'd like to see how Joe Joyce would react if Hrgovic just started to creep forward again. Oh, nice jab to the body, stiff jab.
29 knockouts between them. I mean, this could finish dramatically.
Left hook, Hrgovic. I'd love to see him go through the gears again, but has he got it in the tank?
Can Joe Joyce find it at 39? Or will Filip Hrgovic?
To it, wouldn't they? But with Joyce, it's nothing.
And that's a good point. We've seen some odd behaviour in the ring before.
But doing as Steve Broughton said there, Joe Joyce is targeting the body with the straight shots first.
In the corner and took a punch. It's bizarre, Joe Joyce. It really is. Clubbing right hand from Hrgovic. Joyce comes back. A spring to the jab.
He's the one coming forward under the shot. Oh, that has no effect at all on Joyce.
That's better.
The first two rounds you're knackered and then you sort of work into it. He might be getting that sort of...
That will be the tactic now, definitely, to break the heart.
It's tight again here.
Look at these and be worried at all. I don't think there's any sleepless nights whatsoever.
Push Joyce back with the jab here. I know he's trying to wait for Joyce to make a mistake.
Hrgovic does it a bit more conventional. He leans back in a straight line, but they're both taking the sting out of the shot.
Heavy impact. Who takes this? Filip Hrgovic or Joe Joyce?
Then you can work back upstairs.
And using his weight as well, Joe Joyce
would attempt to be on the front foot a lot more, in my opinion.
just looks down at ringside there, Joe Joyce.
He's done a great job, he really has.
Such marauding forward, decent jab. I think he's been quite good tonight, Joe Joyce.
Well, it gives the impression that you're in trouble. But not really hurting Joyce yet.
Oh, finished that well.
Uppercut from Joyce for the first.
I don't think he trains hard enough.
Thinks he's got Joyce going, but Hrgovic having a bucket of water almost thrown over him.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
This is the time sometimes where he can't question himself, Filip Hrgovic.
Where's the water?
Does look like he's feeling a little sorry for himself there.
That really made him crumble.
That's a good fight with Derek Chisora, wasn't it?
Just want to be on the front foot. Can he just keep this pressure applied? That right hand is there for Joe Joyce.
And he tries it again, and he looked down at
He's having success in the corner. He's landing with a clean shot.
That's the shot that he's neglected as well.
plenty of action in this heavyweight main event.
His engine.
But you know, sometimes you fight to...
Keep Hrgovic penned in here. Not having much success. A couple of chopping right hands.
Body shots from Joyce.
You can try to
Four with Filip Hrgovic going walkabout when he was lucky to get the win over Juggernaut. His way, body shot from Hrgovic. He looks really fit tonight, Joyce, and he's needed to be to the game plan.
I'm not a fan of it, but I'm leaning back and over to the side for Joyce.
Do you think Hrgovic would have taken control of this if he'd had a longer camp?
I think he
Shots at times. I do agree with you, Adam. I think he's feeling a bit sorry for himself, Hrgovic.
Blamed problems for the Dubois lost. Well, this is turning into really entertaining stuff. Forward. Hrgovic's round again. Just loses balance. He's put a lot into this, so too has Hrgovic. The middle rounds, and maybe he had the fight at his mercy, but Hrgovic
needs to bring those feet in, Hrgovic. Nice little left
corner. What can he find in these last 6 minutes? Joyce desperate for success. He's hurt Joyce here just in front of us. 3 judges at ringside. Will it go to
Demoralising.
big left hand from Hrgovic, and again it's
Couldn't rule that out, would you, right now?
I think David Hay predicted that actually, but the effect of these time after time.
It's really clean work from Hrgovic.
The problem is with Joyce, he doesn't have that speed, does he, to really to put added pressure on you.
In the last 35 seconds, he needs a bit
clear punches.
It's class at times, and Joyce is just eating these up. Read the right attack to bit by Abel Sanchez, and look at him now.
Lovely, that's just sort of loosened up a lot with the shots. That obviously comes with fatigue. But that right hand,
Hrgovic is putting good punches together. He's seeing the finishing line inside, and he knows what this means for his career at the age of 32. Hrgovic finds a right hand.
Another one. Keep throwing them out, and Hrgovic, like you said earlier on, is feeling very, very sorry for himself at times, but
Rallied by the crowd here in Manchester, getting behind the brick, still popular, still both men tired inside the last minute of the 10th round. And what's been
hasn't it, really, really entertaining fights throughout.
He really has. No, Joyce has been his typical self, just teeth tough coming forward.
for Filip Hrgovic, a brutal battle.
trying to get back up for it.
So, a round up, Hrgovic on Carl's unofficial card. He done enough here, the man from Zagreb. A problem, he's got through that. He's had a second earlier tonight. We're speaking of this thing, Joyce by late knockout.
He's landing with the shots, and again, you keep saying the same thing, having no effect.
Hrgovic, he shouldn't have been allowed back in this contest.
Joyce with a body shot. And again, has sucked them up in his career. Both men are going to hear the final bell. Well, it was teeth tough and a real battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBO International Heavyweight Champion, Filip El Animal